Ashley, you were able to speak with one of the ancestors.
Right, Len. Cedric Hairston, assistant principal at Chatham Middle School. We called him today to tell him what we knew, and he was so surprised. He met us at the cemetery, and while we were there, he told us he had chills. Cedric Hairston knew his ancestors were buried somewhere on Berry Hill Road.
We knew that it exists. We were just having a hard time in the location.
He never imagined he'd be walking through the cemetery.
It brings mixed emotions, you know, to just think of your ancestors.
Some graves were marked with stones, others just depressions in the ground. The entire graveyard was hidden by woods.
It took me a week of walking back and forth to locate the cemetery.
William Gosnell says he found the slave cemetery 8 years ago. He was asked by a friend and descendant, who has now passed, to keep it a secret.
She told me not to tell anyone where it was at because she was afraid people would go in there and disturb it.
He kept his lips sealed until 2 months ago.
The reason that I told people was simply because I knew that they were going to try to develop this area. And if they did, there's a possibility that the cemetery might be right in the middle of it.
That's when Gosnell says he got in touch with Sonia Ingram with Virginia Preservation.
It could be a really good model to show how development and preservation can coexist.
What value can you put on history? You know, what you can't. Once you've destroyed it, you can't go back and get it.
And while to most it's a shameful past, it's one Hairston says we need to remember.
I'm appreciative to the, to the experience that they had to, to experience in order to make us, a better generation. And we feel like that we are that.
County officials say this site will be protected. Their plan now to map it, plot it, and protect it, some of which they've already started. Live in Danville, Ashley Singh, ABC 13 News.